Alright everyone, welcome back to another Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes video with Fat Phil. And for this video, what we're going to be looking at is mods. We're going to be talking about mod calibration, mod slicing, what the differences are, and how to utilize them and optimize it so that way you're getting the most bang for your buck across your account and increasing the quality of the mods in your roster. So make sure you guys smash that subscribe button, leave likes and leave comments. You guys know the drill. If we get to 5,000 subscribers, Wampa hits Relic 8. If you are newer to the channel, you might not know, but Wampa is king. And even though he's not always in your team, he's always in your heart. Guys, let's dive into the video. Let's talk about mods. So mods are probably one of the, I'd say that they do get a lot of coverage on YouTube, but they're one of the most probably confusing parts of this game because there's so many different statistics and there's not like, outside of like speed, which is now for the new Cal Kestis team, obviously it's very different for what the best stuff is, but most of the time you want speed, which isn't easy, but outside of that, it varies depending on character. So what we're going to cover is slicing and calibrations. So we're going to take a look at the differences here. So let's start with what a mod calibration is versus a mod slice. So I'm going to pick a mod here, this one on First Order Officer. So if I was to slice this mod, right, we'll increase a secondary stat and add a calibration attempt, right? That says it right up here. So when I would slice this mod, if I take this mod and, slice it to tier A, right, make it a gold mod, it's going to add a random statistic of crit chance, speed, or offense percent. The reason I did not mention health is because health is at the maximum number of rolls. You cannot roll a statistic on the secondary beyond 5 attempts. You see that 5 number there? You can't roll more than that. Here's an example of one Darth Revan, right, with speed on 5 rolls. So when you're slicing a mod, you're understanding that I cannot increase my health percent any higher on this particular mod. Calibration, on the other hand, one slice from the selected stat will be removed, and a new slice will be randomly applied to one of the 4 available secondary stats. So understand what that means. When you do a slicing, all of these statistics will remain the same. Like 3 of these will remain the same, and 1 of them will get better. So if I slice this mod, maybe I get an offense roll, and I get more offense or speed or critical chance. I can't get more health. On a calibration side of things, I can select this critical chance here, and it will either give me more critical chance, less critical chance, which is the worst. You hate when that happens. On the flip side, it could give me more speed or offense. Again, I cannot change the amount of health. If I wanted to do that, I'd need to slice health away, which I would not. I love the 5% health. I can find a lot more uses for that than I can other things. So calibrations and slicing, reading those definitions of things up there, the way that I like to look at this, guys, truthfully, when you slice a mod, you're making the mod objectively better. Regardless of which one of these stats rolls, it's a better mod. More critical chance, more speed, more offense. It's a better mod. Now, from the subjective side of things, if it doesn't roll speed for First Order Officer, it's not really a better mod. From a subjective standpoint, the speed is really the stat that's going to help me the most in this mod. The offense percent would probably need to find another character for, but the speed would make this mod subjectively better. With calibrations, you're never going to make a mod objectively better unless, here's the unless, is if I was to slice this critical chance and I get more critical chance, then the mod did get objectively better because I have higher amounts of statistics without losing any of these. On the flip side, if it rolls speed percent, speed, subjectively the mod got better. It's a faster mod, which everybody would say is a better mod. But I lost critical chance percent. And while yes, you could say, oh, that's not a big deal, your mod didn't objectively get better. You simply changed this stat to add it to here. So yes, subjectively, more speed or more offense is better than critical chance. But from an objective standpoint, this mod, you didn't change the amount of stats on it. So understanding that, calibrations will not objectively make a mod better. You're purely hoping that you're getting the roll that you want. Whereas with slicing, you have, if you're a little bit pickier like myself, like this mod here, if I slice this mod, I have a chance at getting health percent, protection percent, speed, potency, and these are all, I can find uses across so many different characters for each one of those different stats. Again, I'd want speed the most and probably potency the least in this particular case just because of who this mod is on. But again, you can find other uses. So we're going to do a few examples here of calibration versus slicing, show you guys the impact that it will have. So we'll start up here. We're going to take this mod to gold, right? We're going to try and see what we can get with the gold. We've got we've got plenty of percent health. Let's see what we can do here. All right. Oh, come on. Come on. Give me the money. And we got offense percent. All right. So we got the offense percent. So 3% offense, percent health. And now we're going to try and calibrate this. We're going to take away this critical chance. It's definitely the weakest of these secondary stats. So we're going to go ahead and calibrate this. You guys see that? Critical chance, speed, and even the health remain the same. We simply got more offense. So now let's see what we can do when we calibrate this mod. So look, worst case scenario here. Watch. We're going to get, okay. Oh my gosh. That was perfect for you guys. We got 0.2% more critical chance. So objectively, this mod got better. This is probably the best scenario for you guys to see that, like, this is the stuff that happens. I mean, it could have gotten worse too. So you can discard this change. If this mod got worse, you can discard it. We're going to keep it because it did give me more, whatever. That was disappointing. All right. So now we're going to go down and we're going to take a look at some other mods. Now, one of the things with calibrations that you noticed there was that I did that on a gold mod. The reason you calibrate your gold mods first is because you cannot make this mod, like I cannot slice this mod anymore. It's at the max tier, so the only thing I can do is calibrate it. Now, you never want to calibrate anything with like 5 speed rolls because you're not going to get any more speed. That's just the way that I am. I also, even in a mod, in a situation, let's go down here, because I know I have one on Commander Tano this way. Where's she at? Come on now. There's a lot of easier ways to do this. I just like this screen because it shows a lot of mods at once rather than having to do all this different. So where is it at? I know I just saw it the other day. Come on. I know it's in here somewhere. If you guys see it, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about the moment you see it. Let's see. Come on. Find it for me. There it is. All right, this 21 speed mod here. So this has 5 speed rolls at 21 speed. If I was to calibrate this mod, right, I can get anywhere from, your speed, you can get 3 to 6 per slice. So this has an average of 4 speed. That you take the 1 speed away from going from 5 dot to 6 dot, you're left with 20 speed here, which is an average of 4. So I can only get better by 2 speed in that. But you look at one like this one on Zam, that's the same speed with 4 rolls. If I was to calibrate this or I was to slice it and I get speed, I can get 3, which is already 1 speed better than I could have gotten with Commander Tano. But I could also get up to 6, which means that I could, more than triple what I could have gotten with Commander Tano. So that's why you never really want to worry about mods that have that 5 speed rolls, is because there's not enough bang for your buck at that point. So we're going to go down to some of the blue mods here. As far as calibrations go, the other thing I'll say, you don't really want to calibrate anything below purple. Just for the resources it takes to go from purple to gold is pretty significant there, comparative to, say, going from blue to purple, right? It's a little bit less. So we're going to look for a mod to slice here. Let's kind of see who I'd really like to get some more speed on. Because that's, again, I'm slicing for speed, guys. In case anybody couldn't figure that out by now, we are slicing for speed. We're trying to get some faster mods here. I kind of don't mind this mod on Maul, but let's see if there's any others we could find here. I know there was one on Jedi Knight Anakin I was kind of eyeing up. Let's see. Any other decent mods we can look at here? Just going through, guys. Again, like, this is part of, I'm trying to show you my, like, true process. Maybe this one for Kiting Mundi, right? We've got health percent, we've got a flat protection, we've got speed. Let's see what we can get out of this one. We're going to slice this up. All right, we got offense percent. So we got 6% offense. At this point, guys, what we'll do is I'll calibrate this as well, right? We're going to calibrate this. We're going to try and move this flat protection because any one of these stats will help. So here's our last calibration we're going to do. Again, moving that flat protection to health. All right, so we didn't get any more speed, but, we got additional health percent. Not terrible, not great, so kind of, 0 for 2 as far as getting more speed. Let's keep looking around. Let's see if we can find something that really strikes my fancy for slicing. And again, I'm pretty picky on what I slice. Let's see, we're down into our green mods now. So I try to slice mods that, if you guys are if you haven't picked up on it yet, I'm kind of talking through it, but I try to slice mods like this one here. The tenacity and the flat offense kind of scare me a little bit, but I'm trying to pick mods that have at least 3 really good secondaries that will benefit my account. Like you see this one for Django, it's got offense percent, health percent, and speed. Those are 3 of 4 that I'm, pleased at getting, that any one of those is going to help. Again, we're going to keep looking through, see if we can find anything maybe a little bit more beneficial. That one's all right. Keep going down. Again, guys, this is, you think I'm taking a long time doing this, but this is exactly how I've gotten the mods that I have, is I'm just very picky and choosy on which ones will actually benefit my account the most compared to others. Because if you're just randomly going through and hoping you get more speed on every single mod, you're doing it wrong. You really want to focus on mods that any of the statistics will help you. Like this one isn't terrible, right? That's not bad. Trying to see if I can find anything else that I really, really like here. Let's see, potency. This one for Wampa, not terrible. Just the critical chance and the potency aren't great on that. It's got nice speed. Wampa is king, guys, just as a secondary note here. Again, want to keep going through. Man, I'm like struggling. And this is funny. I have been at this point a little bit where I've just had a lot of mods that have like decent secondaries. And the other thing I'll say here, you see a lot of these speed primaries, you never want to slice those up because you can't get more speed on them, so you're only going to increase the secondary stats. So for somebody like myself, that's just not enough bang for your buck, right? There are plenty of other ways. This one actually isn't horrible because it's got tenacity percent and it's got offense percent. Let's keep looking through. Let's see what else we can find. We're going to go back up here. You know what? Let's filter by... Let's see if we've got health percent, offense percent. Oh, come on. You got to be joking me. Calibration attempts. Let's go down. All right. I do apologize, guys, but I hope this is, helpful that you guys see that I'm not just randomly applying stuff, that I really am looking to see. This one for SWGOH Press, not terrible. Anakin, that's pretty decent here too. I feel like he has another one I really liked the look of. Is there anyone else I could really see myself benefiting from multiple roles in the same thing? I mean, there's a couple that really could, but this one's not terrible. The problem is it's tenacity, not potency. The Maul one isn't horrendous to do. Let's kind of find... We'll do maybe this Star Killer. Nah, because I already have max health on that one, so we're kind of... Tenacity, health, protection. We'll try this one for Boba. We'll see what this does. All right. And we got protection percent. All right, so there you guys go. No speed rolls, but again, really trying to, just boost. We didn't get any speed on there, but hopefully this video is informative for you guys, right? I'm not going to try and shoot this again to get speed rolls to show off. I think that was really helpful for you guys to see that you don't always get the speed, but that you want to try and pick mods that you can benefit from multiple stats on. Again, speed being the most important one, but again, some of those other stats can be really helpful because you look at somebody like, if I go to my General Skywalker and we go to his mods here, you can see that we've got 18 speed, but that I really tried to get the critical chance and even the protection, because when he crits, he's going to increase cooldowns, and the more protection he has, the harder he is to knock down. Here, we've got potency, offense percent, defense. These are all great stats for General Skywalker. He's hitting harder. He's going to land the daze. So, when you're looking at mods, you've got to look beyond just, okay, I want speed, I want offense, because not every character wants that. And these, potency type things, right, those can really help your account take off and get better. So that's the video, guys. Hopefully this helps you understand when you should be slicing mods, when you should be calibrating them. Again, really struck out today. I was hoping to get some speed for you guys, but again, it's going to happen in another video. Like and subscribe, comment down below, and I'll see you all in the next video. Cheers.